The sheets are in Dutch, but I will try to do it in English. Digital connected in the world of healthcare. I want you to imagine you're a GP in the future, and you have seen Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson is dying of lung cancer, and you have a long talk with his family and with Mr. Johnson himself. And you would like to inform the nurse, home care nurse, that you will start at time sedation, palliative sedation, at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. in the afternoon. And while you are walking to your car, you inform the nurse team that it will happen that afternoon. You do it speech with your mobile phone, and the data and information will go seamlessly to the systems of NADA. And when you come back to the GP practice, you encounter your GP nurse. She has a couple of questions about measurements the patients have provided and put in or presented in your system. That's how the future has going to be. We are for Meditools. Meditools is built on MediKIT. MediKIT is an open EPD, and healthcare system for GPs. And the problem we encountered when we started 1.5 years ago is that everybody is talking a different language, and we have all our own system, which is containing vast amounts of data, but it has no value to the pharmacist, to the hospital, to the home care nurse. They are all working in their own system, own language. So the value of that data is only personal, and for the outside world, it's 0 to nothing. That's one word. So all the systems are talking to each other, and they have all made point-to-point connections. And then you get this, and when one system decides to update something or talk a different language, then the other systems all have to make their own translations of it. So the data will be sort of transferred to the other systems, but the problem stays the same. We thought a lot about this, and then we saw an article wrote by Pieter van Tiel. So there was a future vision. Everybody produces data, and if you're a patient or a GP or a pharmacist or a doctor at the hospital or a nurse, you all produce data about the patient for the patient. So let's work together and put those data in one platform and one big ecosystem, so that the data will be used by everyone, everywhere, on the time and moment they need to promote healthcare further. And you only can have that if you have one platform or one open language. If I keep on talking in Dutch, then all the international listeners doesn't understand me, so we have decided to speak English today. Okay, so you have to have one language to communicate with each other. You have different international code systems, which has already existed, but let's put them to work. And you have to have the absolute desire to show each other the data which you have. If you don't do that, you won't get further in healthcare working. And if you do that, you get everything combined together. It will lead to an intelligent platform with understanding of working processes, because healthcare ICT companies will make working processes come to work on that platform, but while they're doing that, the data is not at the ICT companies. The best place for the data is at the patient, not with the healthcare provider, not with ICT data CEO. And if you see, this is the patient center, there is the data, the patient will get sick, will have a high blood pressure, for example, that will be measured by a GP or by the hospital or by the nurse of the nurse home care system. But the data will only come to work if the data is, when it's measured, it's usable, reusable for other healthcare workers in the system. And this is from a colleague from the NHS, and was a nice quote from the slide from Eric. Healthcare is for life and not for one system. I would like to show you a movie, what we have built. We are a little startup company, and we are only building some solution for a GP. So we have put up a collaboration with Topicus from openEHR-NL. That's a patient-centered application, and here you see how it goes, and this is live. This is the patient. He has problems with his ankle because he's injured, and he would like to make an appointment. And nowadays, that appointment will lead to a real appointment at the GP practice. That's not how it should work. He should make an announcement that he would like to make an appointment. And this is autopilot. This is MediKIT, it's a GP practice. There is an assistant, and she sees that Mr. Verhoeven is asking for an appointment. Okay, this case will lead to an appointment, and she can ask him to fill in a questionnaire to send to Mr. Verhoeven, and if he fills out the questionnaire, then the GP who sees his ankle has all the information already in place, and has less time needed for his consultation. This is the patient side, and from openEHR-NL fills out the questionnaire, And these are all questions which are standard asked at the consultation. And this is how you can collaborate with the data which is produced. You can imagine this is MediKIT, and this is the consultation screen of the doctor. Doctor has seen the patient, and this is the front end. The back end all is stored in open data platform. We work with HL7 and file. Are there any questions?
Any questions?
No questions here? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Is it based on openEHR?
It's HL7 file. Yeah.
openEHR
Not
Yeah.
yet. Are you planning on doing?
I saw the presentation of Alan Alistair. That really improved, because I think if we put those things together, yeah, and the GP solution, we think openEHR is the best solution for a hospital because it's very complicated. It's much more complicated than the GP practice. But that's a nice discussion.
Good.
It always triggers me, I mean, when you explain this, that the GP would save time because you push the administration to the patient. That's basically that's fine.
This is just an example. Yes.
That's what's in the end keeping basically sustainable healthcare. But as you said, I mean, shouldn't as you say this openEHR is too complex for a GP. But in the end, if you really see my message, it should be one record. I mean, the data should come together. So your data, GP data, should basically be linked with all the data from the hospital, from the elderly care, from mental health, so that it would be one record. So then that would be the investment worth already transform it. You don't have to store it, transform it to that form.
Yeah.
Is that an idea that would be helpful for your solution?
Yeah, but this, I'm not so good at English. The solution which we have at the GP practice is basically the green cards from early days. We put that into a sort of work perfect. And we know when the patient has visited the GP practice, and we can send a bill. That's basically what we do. But we didn't do anything with the data. And 95% of all the healthcare questions is in the GP practices. So that's a vast amount of data which has to be unlocked. And yeah, we would like to transform if needed, but I think if everyone stores the data structured in SNOMED CT and in Loink, and it's freely accessible or from the outside, then it doesn't matter.
No, your own database doesn't have to be that structured, but as long as you keep the same gold standards, you can transform it to such a data.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll allow one very short question and a short answer.
HR question. I saw you illustrate the focus points.
Mm-hmm.
Is also manufacturer of Farmion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why did you don't build your own solution?
Because I think we have to collaborate with everyone. We build a solution for GPs, nothing more, nothing less. And that's what we're good at. I think we're good at it because I'm a GP at Uden, a little village in the Netherlands. So the working process of a GP is what I understand. But I think other companies can build better products for different kinds of solutions. For instance, diabetes or a lifestyle app. But as long as you can put the data to work and collaborate with, in this case, with GPs, then you have better healthcare.
Okay, with that, I'm really going to thank you.
Yeah.